walking over to Steve and Scott's office to see what's cooking in the kitchen. So tell me about Update 13.
Well, just some minor changes, couple tweaks.
A couple bug
fixes, tweaks, performance improvements, fix some spelling mistakes in item names.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Meh.
Yeah.
Melee 2.0.
What should we say about it?
There's a lot of hype around the office about it. So I think it's a matter of just final balancing and final massaging of the different stances and making sure it works with all the different AI types and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's really coming together.
We've taken every weapon that has like 3 or 4 attacks now, and now they each have like a dozen things that they can do and different stances, and those stances give you more energy to put into your mods. There's the channeling feature, which we didn't really talk a lot about, but is kind of like our sort of secret sort of Warframe sauce to put the Warframe energy into your melee weapon when you want. Even just the change of being able to equip nothing but your melee weapon. I was sort of like, we were doing all this other stuff, and like Jock's like, okay, sneaking that in. If you want to level up those swords really fast, then unequip all of your other gear so that all the XP is just going into them, and you got yourself a really challenging time. Like, you got bullet blocking like crazy, which is, I was so excited for people to try, because it's so exciting to feel like blocking bullets like that, and going in and chopping people up, and trying to pull off the combo on the keyboard or controller, and trying to kind of learn those things. I think it feels uniquely Warframe, and yet it kind of is an homage to like Devil May Cry and the God of War kind of games that focus on melee. We got Hydroid as well. Hydroid as well. You turn into this water form, and then anything near you goes and falls into this kind of void, and then if they die, then they're gone forever. Or if they survive that, they'll kind of be spit back out when you turn back into your solid form. So he has a lot of really neat kind of elemental, kind of Kraken like powers. And what is crazy is like that for that power, like that basically these watery tentacles come out, kind of like the abyss, right? These tentacles come out and they grab guys and they start flailing around. There's been some just absolutely amazing things that happen just in the simple testing we've been doing. So I don't know, I think he's going to be really, really fun. He's very different. The dark sectors, yes. So yeah, every Tenno clan, or they can form together in a Tenno alliance and basically take back these dark sectors, which are places that were previously unreachable. They can build this Auric and Solar Rail to make that place open for the entire game to play there. But if you want to try to contest someone's control of it, then you can try to deploy your own rail there, and then you get into this kind of conflict situation. So now there's these dark sectors kind of spread out throughout the solar chart. There's like really interesting resources or very specific types of enemies that are there, and then the clans are going to be like, oh, okay, now we need to make sure we get that. Hopefully this is going to give players a whole sort of layer of political intrigue and excitement to kind of take part of the map for themselves, which is, I think, really neat. Yeah. With this update, the UI continues, I think, to advance, and now there's this great clan UI. There's Message of the Day. You can instantly jump to the dojo. You can take a look at what dark sectors you control in your clan. You have like this little activity feed about what research is done and what's been built in there. You can join your buddies if they're online and play with them. So there's a lot of really good stuff in there for clans and alliances. Vehek has been like completely reimagined. He's the most crazy propaganda multi-formed beast you've ever seen. He's going to be awesome. He's got new types of Guardian Grineer with him that are melee focused to kind of dovetail with the melee update we've done to the game. And they have sort of very specific weaknesses and resistances, so that's going to be a new challenge for players. And then the Grineer shipyards, which is this kind of toxic poison wasteland where they build all their Fomorian ships, which is something for a new update.